This is Dave Glazer with Comics on Parole. Right now I give you Jacey, Fox, and Tavius.
You know, he's gotten both names wrong and he did it wrong twice. That's what you get for low-budget shows, I tell you that. No water, no dressing room. We had to change in the car. Both of us are so fat it didn't really work out, so we had to change in the parking lot. 3 old white ladies are blind now. Oh, God. I'm Jacey Falk, F-A-L-K, and this is... What the hell was your name again? Tavius. Tavius Elder, an old friend of mine. Yeah, you need a good... Yeah, I'll take 2. You need a good guitarist, call him up. He's usually at the Kroger's begging for change. Anyway, yeah, I don't pay him much. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Your choice, whichever one.
Let's do Greater Love. There is no greater love. You're gonna love this, folks, and if you don't, shame on you. There is no greater love than what I feel for you. No greater love, no heart so true. There is no greater thrill than what you bring to me. No sweeter song than what you sing to me. Hey baby, you're the greatest thing I have ever known. Just to think that you are mine all alone. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love than what I feel for you. I love it when you do that. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love than what I feel for you. There is no greater thrill than what you bring to me. No sweeter song than what you sing to me. You're the greatest thing I have ever known. Just to know that you are mine, all mine, all mine, all alone. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love, no heart so true. No greater love, no love so true. No greater love than what I feel for you.
Very good, Tavius. Very good, Tavius.
See,
switch.
getting changed in the car works every time.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Let me get this out of the way.
Well, we'll have you. We're gonna have you back up, Tavius. So you just sit there. So that was very good. Now you were originally a singer. First of all, if I get your name right, I got to get everyone's name right, and that just isn't possible.
Well, get mine right, because I want to get paid.
Okay.
You know.
Paid? Did someone mention paid?
Oh, God.
Okay.
I can't believe I just got up. I just got the seat hot, man.
I know, it's really tough. Okay. Oh. Now, you were a comic. You were a singer before you were a comic, right?
No. Oh, yeah. No, I was a comic first.
Okay.
I was a comic first.
17
years old. I I went to a comedy club.
Right.
And did comedy for the first time. And but I wanted to sing as well.
Right. Right.
And I had a wonderful high school band director who heard me and said, this kid can really sing. So he began to train me.
Right.
So, but anyway, 17, comedy. And then by 19, singing in nightclubs.
Now, where audience members, be quiet. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Anyway, now you were in Savannah.
Yes.
Okay, that's where you did comedy at.
Yes.
Did they have many comedy clubs there? That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Guess you can't turn it off. No.
Did they have many comedy clubs there?
No, we had one.
Yeah.
It's called the Comedy House.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
They're
gone for many moons.
Now you sang with Lionel Hampton.
I did.
And you were his agent.
I did. Yeah, Hamp was great to me. I was fresh out of college,
Yeah.
Savannah State University.
Did he live in Savannah?
Hell no.
Well, how did he
I lived
find
in New
you?
York. I moved to New York. The minute
Oh,
I
okay.
graduated from Savannah State University, first thing smoking to New York.
Did you do any comedy in New York while you were there?
No, I didn't.
Did you sing? Did you work with a lot of celebrities though?
I did.
Like
I've
who'd you
been
work with?
very, very fortunate. I have worked with a lot of jazz and music legends. And I mean, my God, from Abby Lincoln to Lionel Hampton, Ruth Brown.
Wow.
Bobby Short.
Oh, Bobby Short. Wow.
I adore Bobby Short. Benny Golson, Curtis. A lot of, jazz and music legends.
How long were you in New York for?
I was only in New York for about 2 years.
Okay.
I got established, then I left. I went back to Savannah. But I ended up traveling everywhere.
Now, did you travel with singing or comedy?
No, see, that's the thing. I didn't really do any comedy. I stopped.
Well, what are you doing on this show?
I'm a great comedian.
So, how long have you done comedy?
I have done comedy directly and indirectly since I was 17.
Gotcha.
And I just turned 40.
You were doing the comedy with
the music. Exactly.
Very good. Very good.
So I didn't, I'd sing a few songs and tell an anecdote.
Yeah.
And it was funny because Lionel Hampton, I was singing with his orchestra, but he was like, okay, Jay, write me some jokes.
Really?
So, God. So, I'd write him 2 or 3 jokes, and he'd never get them right. But he was 90 years old, so,
Well, let me ask you. You were only in New York 2 years, so you worked with Lionel Hampton 2 years. Okay, very good, very good. Now,
a little longer than that, but
we had a radio show in Savannah. What was
no,
the
not in Savannah.
Where at?
No. I had a radio show last year in Atlanta. I've been here in Atlanta for years.
Okay, and what was your radio show?
It was the Jacey Falk show. We were on WIGO, and then we got syndicated, and we were in 5 markets across the country.
What happened?
Ain't no money.
You just quit doing the show?
That was it. It was like, okay, I talked with my staff and we decided to pull the plug because we wanted television. That was the thing.
Yeah.
So if we stayed there, we would have never.
What was your format? What was the subject of
It was
the
a
show?
jazz show, but it was jazz, and it was sketch comedy, and celebrity interviews.
Right.
And I had wonderful people on. I had Macy Gray, Dick Gregory.
Oh, really?
Kyle Eastwood, who's an old friend of mine, Clint Eastwood's son, Kyle.
How were you friends with Kyle Eastwood?
Well, he's a bassist.
Is he about your age now?
No, he's a little older than I am. Kyle is about maybe 2 years.
I remember him in a movie 25 years ago. His dad was a country singer.
Yeah, it was, I can't remember the name, but we talked about that.
Yeah.
But his sister, it's funny, because Kyle and Allison are great friends.
They don't live in Atlanta, though, do they?
No. Forget Atlanta. So, no, everybody's out of here.
Yeah.
Except me and you.
Yeah.
And all of us. We're here.
So you're still in touch with Kyle Eastwood?
Oh, yeah. We talk from time to time. We met actually in Monte Carlo. I was there doing a concert with my tribute to Lionel Hampton, and he was there with his group, and we were on the same bill. But Allison, his sister, and I met in Savannah. We worked on the movie Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I was her voice coach.
Oh, really?
For Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
And
she sang in the movie.
Now, what does Kyle do now?
He's still playing bass and writing scores, wonderful scores.
Yeah, the acting thing, I guess, wasn't his.
No, he didn't really want to.
We have Joe Granson is?
Yeah.
He's big here. He's actually Clint Eastwood's favorite musician.
Okay.
And he goes perform for him. But right now, what we want to do is see a brief bit of his comedy set, Jacey's comedy set. Let's
you
take
got
it.
something?
Yeah.
What you got?
I don't know.
Stage. Put your hands together for Jacey Falk, everyone. Keep it going, guys.
how in the fuck can I top that? But God damn it, I'm gonna try. Wasn't he fantastic? Fuck y'all, he wasn't that good. You having fun now? You having fun? Damn right you're having fun. This is better than a movie, ain't it? Yeah, I don't go to many movies. Last movie I went to was one of those, what was it, the Twilight movies. You know, you were there? I love the way white women laugh, especially when I rob them. Anyway, see something this big and black come, please don't hurt me. Back to my joke, the Twilight movies. You remember the Twilight movies with the vampires? Those were the gayest vampires I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what happened. Somewhere along the way, times changed. When I was a kid, vampires sucked blood, not dick. I love Midtown. Anyway, yeah. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth, folks. Telling the truth. My father used to tell the truth to me. He was a man of the truth. And he told me, he said, son, the truth is the light. And the light is truth. Am I right or am I wrong? The truth will make you free. So my father sat me down when I was 6 and he said, son, I'm not going to lie to you. Santa Claus does not exist. And I cried. He said, son, don't cry. He said, I'm just telling you straight up and down, no fat white man is coming into this neighborhood to bring toys. He might bring a warrant or an eviction notice, but fuck toys. Here's another bit of truth, folks. Homeless people suck. And for a few extra bucks, they swallow. Don't get mad at me. I didn't make them homeless. Blame a Republican. And a Democrat. And a Republican. Just can't get rid of them motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Now, some of you all may think that I despise homeless people or hate them because of that joke. I don't hate homeless people. I just dislike them greatly. They're just so fucking annoying, you know what I mean? But one thing, homeless people have great bargains. Everywhere you go, homeless guys always want a quarter, you know what I mean? Can I get a quarter? Can I go? What's a quarter for? For a little meal. Shit, if I could get a meal for a quarter, I'd be all right. Take me, I got $1. Hell, I'll buy 4 of them. Freeze them, give them away as stocking stuffers. You know, what can you do?
Now excuse us for the language, but are you doing full-time comedy now?
Yes, I'm still, but I do a lot of things. I've got more jobs than a Jamaican.
What are your jobs?
Well, I'm a comedian. I am also a producer of jazz. I still produce jazz artists. I also handle and book jazz artists. I'm also a consultant. I've got musicians who come to me. They want to know how to get into the music and so on.
Right.
So, we're also working on a television pilot.
What's that about?
The Jacey Falk show.
Oh, that
it's
makes
my
sense.
show. Yeah, now I've got
comedy.
Yes.
Dramedy.
Yes, actually variety.
Mystery, variety, dramedy, comedy. What's it going to be about?
A variety show.
Like this. But better.
A lot better. and we actually pay people, Dan.
You owe me. You owe me.
I gave him $5 and got on the show. I tell you. No, seriously. Sorry, I mean to step on those few laughs I got. You know what I mean?
Are you working on it now?
I am. I have. That was the whole thing of the radio show. It was that format. And I said, you know what? We can put this on television.
Yeah.
And I have a wonderful, wonderful team behind me. Jory Young, he's my godbrother, but he's a brilliant writer.
Yeah.
We wrote wonderful sketches. You can find them online, folks.
So, have you filmed the first show yet?
We have not.
Well, listen, I want to find out when you film, so please tell me.
Sure.
Because I'd like to promote it, and if you pay us, we will promote it on this show. Listen, Jacey, we're going to have you back up again to sing a song at the end of the show.
Thank you. I didn't put this makeup on for kicks.
You're very distinguished, poised, and I like your jacket.
Oh, he's sweet.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Can I get up now?
You can get up now.
No segue?
No segue.
All righty.
Just leave the table.
I'll leave the table.
Thank you. We have our next guest coming on, but briefly before we have our next guest, I want to, we have some announcement from Vanessa, our DJ, who is usually here. She is not here today. So coming this Friday, a dance party at Cosmopolitan at 9 p.m. That's right on Duck Road, a great club. It's owned by the people who own the Landmark Diner. This Sunday, Vanessa will be at Corona Karaoke at G's Midtown, 5:30 to midnight, with guest host Steph Palermo. Yeah. Monday, no, sir, don't come up yet. Oh, okay. Monday, karaoke at Locos Las Margarita as Cheshire Bridge Road, 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And the Red Dress event that Vanessa worked in February raised $18,000 for the American Heart Association. Now, before we bring on our next guest, I want to show a clip of the show that this gentleman works on. Let's show the promo clip.
The perfect place to hide a secret.
There were 27 separate gunshot wounds.
Or is it? A brand new series, Swamp Murders, starts Wednesday the 3rd of September, only on ID.
I want to welcome to the parole desk Derek Robertson.
How are you, Dan?
Fine, how are you, young man?
You know, it's the winter weather that we've been having this out that's really driving me out.
You look younger in person.
Oh.
I've
tried shea butter, I've tried cocoa butter, I even tried, I can't believe it's not butter.
Are you like doing the Silence of the Lamb thing? This is really Derek is part of this Swamp Murders, which is a hit show that's been on for 3.5 years on the Discovery
ID channel.
ID channel. And he came in. Now, how did we end up with him on this show? He came into Jerry Farber's open mic and to do some comedy. Hasn't done it yet. He wants to. He says this show kind of haunts you, right?
It does.
First of all, what do you do on?
I'm the prop master on the show.
Right.
So I get to deal with weird stuff like this.
Right. You brought a few friends with you.
And like this.
Oh, wow. So did you make these, or did you
we had this one custom made. This is a torso that was in one of the shows that was discovered in a swamp. Actually, I stole it from the karate studio next door.
Oh, tell them the format of the show.
The format of the show is basically it's a crime show, but it's based on real stories.
Yeah.
And it's, that's what makes it different than like CSI Miami, because
it's true.
These are true.
Right.
They actually happen to people.
Yeah.
And we're in the swamps. You
really are in the swamps in Savannah.
We're in the swamps of everywhere you can imagine.
Yeah.
The crowd is raucous here.
You bought in the breast part of your friends.
Right.
Things like this.
Well, I didn't know if you needed a hand or not.
Now, okay, so you've been working on this show and you said it haunts you, the stories.
It can, because they are real stories, and as the prop guy, I see a lot of the real photos of the real crimes that have happened.
Right.
And I have to match that. And
it affects your dreams, right?
It does. And that's why I need comedy.
You come in.
Thank you.
Like you brought in a friend right here.
Now,
what particular show was he in? This
is Chris. Sometimes it's with a CH. Sometimes it's with a K.
Yeah. Oh, pull him over here so you can see on the screen.
But he's one of our stunt dummies that we get the most out of this guy.
Really?
This has been a guy, a girl. It's been thrown off a bridge. It's been discovered in a swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he's non-union.
But you know what I did tonight? They got me here 20 minutes early, because that's you put that in the HOV lane.
Oh, yeah.
They'll shave 20 minutes off any trip around town.
It's funny you said that. I used to sell medical beds, and I was selling a bed to a guy who lived next door to Dick Van Dyke. And he was actually filming Mary Poppins at the time. But he would go to work with a mannequin in his car every day with sunglasses, so they would look at the mannequin and not him.
Right.
So
look at this. So, let's say you got this guy riding shotgun in your car.
Yeah, that'd be quite frightening.
Even the cops aren't going to pull this guy over, because they know that he needs to get somewhere where he can get the proper moisturization.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. People actually did put mannequins in the car to go in the HOV lane.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
So, like, right now, are you filming right now?
We are. Yes, we're currently shooting our 3rd season.
Yeah.
In the Atlanta area, and so we have shot 2 episodes. We're going to shoot 8 more. And then the show will air at the end of the summer.
And where is it's filmed in Savannah?
It's filmed all over Atlanta.
Do we have swamps in Atlanta?
We do. We find swampy areas.
Yeah. We
shot in Augusta. There was a really beautifully creepy swamp in Augusta that we shot at. And actually, this dummy here has a brother, Bob, that had a quite different fate. We were shooting an episode in one of the seasons, and it was 2 in the morning. It was dark, and the show was basically about 2 brothers that abduct a bank manager at his house in Oklahoma.
Right.
They take him to the bank, they have him open the bank, they raid the vaults, and they strap him to a chair, chain him in a van, take him to an overpass, throw him in the swamp.
Why did they just wear a mask so they didn't have to kill him?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I don't understand.
Then we wouldn't have a show.
That's true. You wouldn't have a show. That's true.
So, you know, when it gets to the point to throw the guy over the bridge, we then put the dummy in the chair, chain him down, throw him in. We realized that we didn't have a spotter down below the bridge, so the dummy sank and went away in the middle of the night.
Oh my!
So we went down to try and find him, couldn't find him. 6 months later, I get a phone call from the caretaker of the swamp. Guess who came up for air?
What's his name?
Bob.
Bob was there.
Bob came up for air, and Bob surprised a group of kids that were on a field trip.
Oh my God!
So it was quite a story in Augusta.
Oh my gosh! Let's see a clip of the movie, of the show.
A damp chill grips the quiet streets of Chesapeake, Virginia. The community here prides itself on being patriotic and God-fearing, like 24-year-old Wesley Lindquist, as he drives along the eastern edge of the Great Dismal Swamp. Wesley decides to pull over for a little contemplation until something catches his eye.
He saw what he first described as a blow-up doll.
As he moves closer, Wesley starts to realize this is no doll.
There were 27 gunshot wounds. Yet, there is not a single shell casing.
It was just 4 days before Thanksgiving when police got a visit from local junkyard owner Tom Bonney.
I'd like to file a missing persons report.
Okay, who's gone missing?
My daughter, Kathy.
She was the apple of his eye.
He told them the previous evening his daughter Kathy had gone for a test drive with the owner of a car he was thinking of buying and never returned.
Swamp Murders, all new series premieres Tuesday, June 4th at 10 on Investigation Discovery.
Very good.
There you go.
Yeah, I can see it's addictive. And do you know what it's rated on the ratings, the Nielsen's?
I don't, but I think it's one of ID Channel's more popular shows. We're in our third season. I think it's well received.
Now, you work a lot on commercials.
I also work on commercials. I did a lot of music videos. This is just kind of a project that I've gotten into over the last few years that's kept me busy.
And you were telling me the Pinewood Studios, is it built yet?
It is, south of Atlanta, yeah. It's a huge facility that's making major movies.
Yeah, they're filming Ant-Man is there, and
correct.
You said they're going to film part of the James Bond movies
I
there?
think that's going to happen, yeah.
Wow, that is fast. So you never would be out of work. In fact, you're on a hiatus right now?
No, right now we're in the throes of shooting season 3.
Now, what is this about? You usurp lunch for murder, you lunch for murders off the murder. So tell me what it's like to go to lunch while filming a murder.
Well, it's funny. It's not funny, but you know, it's just an interesting profession when you could be shooting a scene that's very intense, where someone's being, you know, in the middle of being murdered or killed, and then all of a sudden you hear, cut, okay, everybody, that's lunch. When we come back from lunch, we'll finish the murder and get to the body dump.
And is your mommy proud of you, your mom?
You know, I'm not sure that she really knows what I do.
Yeah.
You know, I tell her that I work on Swamp Murders. You know, she'll call me and say, you know, how are things going over at Swamp Burgers? So I think that she thinks I'm a chef, or I'm flipping burgers somewhere in a swamp.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Well, listen, let me give you a hand. Everyone, give him a hand. Give him a hand.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming to the Parole Desk.
I appreciate it. This is a great area. And I just wanted to say, too, I know that you have a lot of servicemen and women that watch the show.
Yes, we do.
And just wanted to thank them for their efforts and totally respect and appreciate what they do. So
yes, very good. We do. This goes out to a lot of soldiers. I understand.
Yeah,
that it does.
I tip my cap. Keep kicking ass.
Harmony Booking promotes a lot of the soldiers and everything that way. Raise money for them and everything.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
Again.
I appreciate it.
Yes,
I want you to come on to your next gig you work on and bring some other body parts or whatever you have there.
I will.
So anyway, thank you, my son.
Thank you.
And come to Jerry's.
What's
with this syringe, for God's sake?
I was going to give you your Ebola shot, by the way. This is one of the prop needles, so just right there you'll be.
Very good. I feel better already. There. Okay, now we're going to thank you so much, Derek.
Thank you.
We'll see you at Jerry's.
All right.
Okay, now we want to bring to the desk the walking Dollar Tree store, Spacey, who come on up here, Spacey, who often performs at Jerry Farber, or tries to perform at Jerry Farber's side door. She wants to promote some of her products, and then we're going to bring Jacey, Falk, and Tavius back up to the stage. So what would you like to promote?
Well, of course, I've always got the puppets. I've got these new
well, first of all, where's your website?
I have Spacey Christina on eBay and Facebook and Amazon. And you can also email me, spaceygirl@spaceyhost.com. My actual website, it goes to my eBay store directly there.
Okay, just show some of your products.
Okay, this is an alligator. He goes with monkeys.
And you make these, right?
Yeah,
You're like a female Pee Wee Herman.
Make them. The biggest thing I have going on right now is the earbuds. You zip them up; they don't get tangled. It's pretty cool.
I want some of those. How much they sell for?
And I'm doing $10, and you get this free little.
And it's a mic
purse.
too.
Yeah, it has the mic on there. It comes with some extra little thingies in case you lose yours, and it goes in this nice little purse. You can stick them in your pocket, and they don't get messed up.
Very good. Anything else? What else you have to show us?
Well, these little puppets have wooden heads. This is the king and the queen and the princess, and you can do this with your kids or with yourself and pretend like you're one of these characters. Oh, and I have, of course, always a little something up here for you. These are Dalmatian puppies. I played a character called Cruella de Vil recently.
Oh, in a strip club, in a strip show. She was in a burlesque show, and she dressed up as Cruella de Vil, and your pasties were little doggies.
They were, and of course, I was chicken to actually take off my bra, so I put the pasties on the outside.
And if you come to Jerry Farber's open mic on every Wednesday night at 9:30, she throws these toys at you. But right now, let's take it to a brief clip of Spacey to show you her talent. She's very talented.
Okay. Well, Judy, what's your thing about school today? What are you doing in school today? Oh, Kevin, I forgot to tell you what happened. We went to get some balloons, and we filled up the balloons with water, and we broke the balloons on top of the teacher's head.
Listen, Spacey, thank you for coming on the show, Spacey. We really appreciate it. And we'll have you on again when you show some other products. And right now, what we want to do is welcome again Tavius and Jacey Falk.
The white people are really strange.
To sing goodbye each other.
Excuse me,
to
folks.
sing another song. Jacey Falk and Tavius. No, it's time to move off, Spacey. It's time to move off.
Yeah, somebody throws a puppet at him and he gets right. Get that shit out of here. Get out. Jesus Christ. Cheaping the goddamn. Jeez. The union's gonna hear about this. I swear.
Talking about wooden heads.
Wooden heads and puppets.
Right.
Last time I heard last time somebody mentioned wooden heads. Never mind. I got a wooden head. No, okay. What the hell are we singing? All of me. Yeah, I know a song. It's smart ass buddy. The step on the few laughs you get around here. Oh, all of me. Okay. You have to forgive us, folks. We've rehearsed so much here. Yeah. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm no good without you. Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my wooden head, take my arms, I'll not refuse them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Tavius Elder. goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? Well, you took the part that once was my heart. So why not? I'm asking you, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not take all of me? All of me. All of me. All of me. Oh, look, it's my agent. All of me. You little bastard, you. All of me. 20% for this? All of me. Well, Dan Glazer went out to lunch, folks, and
thank you for tuning in to Comics on Parole. Thank you for Jay Falk. Keep saying it, Jay Falks and Tavius. Tune in 2 weeks when we'll be here again, but we don't know who will be on. But remember, wherever you go, there you are. Remember to tune in to www.harmonybooking.com for all your comedy and entertainment needs. Thank you.
All of me.